Salam, guys. How are you?
Peace, peace.
Okay, so personally, I'm in agreement with you guys. I do feel like there should be land set aside. It should still be set aside, not just for African Americans, but I think initially the plan was to have the land set aside for all descendants of enslaved Africans, right? Right?
Correct. Right. You could say that at the same time because he was the emperor. He had jurisdiction over the sub-Saharan Africa. Like that's what the throne. Like most people, when we talk, we ask them like, what does the throne of David mean to you? They can't answer the question. Selassie had sat on that throne, so he had that jurisdiction where he could do these things for the African people, which is something he did.
Right.
And Ethiopians don't want to
Right.
accept that African Americans are also a part of and descend from Ethiopia. I don't know what's so hard about that.
I don't know either, especially because when it came to the war in the 1930s, the main people that came sprinting to our aid were volunteer African American soldiers. They were the first ones lining up. They're not getting any support from their own government, but they on their own dime came to help us just to maintain an independent nation in Africa. So it's embarrassing as an Ethiopian to hear other Ethiopians challenge this ruling that was put in place during and a lot of people do not respect Haile Selassie for different reasons, right? And that's why um, Ethiopians themselves chose to do away with that throne. So because they chose to do away with that throne, they don't respect anything that Haile Selassie might have put in place, right? They don't even respect one another. We don't respect one another. Rather than see each other as brothers and sisters, we are quick to want to figure out what tribe are you. You know what I'm saying? They'll figure out. It's easy to figure out for the most part what tribe an Ethiopian comes from just by their name, right? And even in this last war in Ethiopia, it is literally brother killing brother, brother raping sister. You know what I'm saying? But they will, like black people everywhere. This is a problem with black people worldwide. We are
Yeah,
so caught up.
yeah.
We're so caught up in our own differences that we miss the fact that China is knee deep in our countries in Africa. Knee deep. They own so much, and folks are arguing with other black people about whether they should have land or not. True, yes, we don't even have land for ourselves. That's not a lie.
Mhm.
But if you have, for anyone that has either lived in Ethiopia or gone to Ethiopia, has been in the capital city, do you see how much property the American embassy has? How much quality land for an embassy? To what purpose? Why do you need that much land for a damn embassy? You understand me?
Oh yeah,
So
that's
it's
real.
like we're so caught up. We're so caught up in fighting each other that we don't see other people stealing what is rightfully ours. Whether it's in Ethiopia, whether it's in Kenya, whether it's in Australia, whether it's in Brazil, whether it's in the US, it doesn't matter. Black people fight black people, and the only people that benefit from that is everybody but us. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in agreement with you. I would rather my brothers and sisters come join me in my country and we grow together, we live together, we build together. You know what I'm saying? We strengthen one another. Then we sit here and argue like that one brother that said the British did not attack Ethiopia. Sir, please go read your own history because you don't know it. We were literally attacked by almost every European nation. Every European nation. And the
Well,
only time we were aided by outside forces was during Mussolini's reign. And the only people that came to our aid were African Americans.
yeah.
That's all I really came on here to say. Outside of that, God bless